there seems to be no signs of intelligent life anywhere. You clever bitch! This is Ripley, reporting in. I went on an expedition to look for my mother, Ripley. After all, she promised she would be back before my 11th birthday, and she's over a decade late. We got a transmission from the other station, Sevastopol. We went outside to get closer, but I was the only one to make it there unharmed. I had an escort on a ship. His name was Axel. After showing me parts of the ship, he was skewered. He didn't even have the courtesy to leave his gun for me. I had to avoid the survivors in the area, so I took a shortcut to the tech bay.
I'm not going down there, no way.
They had a good point, because the monster everybody spoke about was right on top of me. The alien wasn't my only problem. Basically, I couldn't trust anything on the ship. Besides dodging all of the androids and the alien, I made it back to my crew.
Is that Ripley?
Taylor was injured, so I went to the doctor's office.
I'm a doctor.
The doctor made me grab the key card to get access to the trauma kit I needed. The bastard also knew about the alien in the area.
Now that's unfair. I thought it might be there. There's a difference.
You know what they say, karma is a bitch. From that point on, the alien had nothing better to do but to follow me around. I got the trauma kit for Taylor, but I got trapped by the alien. Then an explosion went off and sent it away. I made a new friend to help me out.
How can I help you?
He was actually the nicest android I've seen on the ship. I wasn't shocked when that happened. I also wasn't shocked that I was sent to another part of the ship by the marshal.
Seeing as you screwed up the trap.
After getting myself a little gift, I made a really stupid decision.
The transit's here, we're waiting on you.
Take it.
We can wait.
Taylor can't. I can catch the next car.
Your call.
I was right next to the station too. Anyways, I was told to interrogate a prisoner named Marlowe, and I made him talk.
Marla, you have got to see this. It's amazing.
His story bored me, so I stepped away to grab a flamethrower. I was going to use it to get the answers out of him, but the marshal insisted I used it as a weapon against the alien instead. The marshal had a plan that involved me getting tailed by the alien, intentionally. I was able to get it into the lab to trap the alien, but Marshal Waits couldn't wait.
I'm sorry, Ripley.
I had to make it to the airlock and bid farewell to the alien. I was going to strangle the marshal for trying to kill me, but it seems like the androids made it to him first.
Wait.
I made it into the office to find Ricardo soaked in his crewmate's blood.
Rip, they're all dead.
I forced him to push past his trauma to help me out.
Ricardo.
On my way to find Samuels, I needed a key card to get to him, so I had to fight the showroom floor just to get it. I caught up to Samuels. Just like all the other men in my life, he killed himself. I tried to contact Apollo. They insisted that the alien was the priority and the rest of us were expendable.
Sons of bitches.
This led me to the central reactor. Inside the reactor was my worst nightmare, meaning I had to deal with another fucking xenomorph. Correction, I unleashed a swarm of those things out into the station. Although something good did come out of this, we were able to contact another ship, the Anesidora, Marlowe's ship.
Hey, Ripley.
On board that ship, I found a message from my mother.
Hi, Amanda. We had to destroy the Nostromo.
Marlowe agreed with my mother's destructive behavior, so he overloaded the fusion core. We could have saved the ship, but teaching Taylor how to shut down a fusion core was like talking to a toddler. I made it back to the Sevastopol to contact my ship. Of course, the comms array wasn't working, so I had to go outside by myself to fix them, while I was in danger of the cold and lifeless vacuum of space. I had Ricardo yelling in my ear, After contacting the Torrens, I had to find a way to get to that ship without, you know, the alien catching me. I went back to get Ricardo, but he was busy getting skull f***ed, ready to get into the EVA suit, and the Torrens was ready to take me away from this hellhole. Then the alien nabbed me and dragged me into its nest. I had to fight through face f***ers, face huggers, vagina mouths, whatever you want to call them. I also had to fight the train schedule. I made it back to the EVA suit. The ships were falling from orbit, and I couldn't keep my head straight. I made it back to the Torrens. I went to find Verlaine, but I found a xenomorph instead. I don't know how it got onto the ship, but I sent its ass back to the depths of space where it came from. I survived my journey, but I still haven't found my mother to this day. This is Amanda Ripley, signing off.